द्वारका एजुकेशन में बच्चों आपका स्वागत है। और आज हम आपको बताएंगे ट्रिग्नोमेट्री के अंदर एंगल्स, डिग्री मेजर, रेडियन मेजर एंड रिलेशन बिटवीन डिग्री एंड रेडियन और ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस के बारे में। दिस इज द फर्स्ट चैप्टर of 11th class, in which we study about the degrees measure, radians measure, degree and radian, trigonometric functions के बारे में बताएंगे। First of all, angle. What is the angle in trigonometry? There is two type of angle: positive angle or negative angle. What is the angle? In this trigonometry, definition of angle is when a ray rotates such that this is origin, and after rotate its position became this, or this is called the final position of the ray, and this is called the terminal position of the angle. This angle is positive. This angle is positive. If this ray turn in this direction, all angles in this direction will positive. And this point is called origin. This point is called origin or vertex. We call the vertex and the origin of the point. The vertex that is called also vertex. And if this ray rotate in downwards, this is initial position and this is terminated position. It rotates from this direction, then this angle is called negative angle. It is sufficient to know that this is positive angle and this is negative angle. Only this method is to tell about this figure. We know only about positive angle or negative angle. In trigonometry, there are two types of angle: negative or positive. Now in which we measure angle, there are two units of measuring the angle. Number one, degree, and second, radian. First of all, we take degree. In degree, in a rotation, a one complete rotation, we have 360 degree. This is the symbol of degree. This is the symbol of the degree. And in a circle, a complete cycle, when a ray rotates from this point and complete this ray again on this ray, so we can say that this final position, terminated position, this angle complete 360 degree. One round, यानी one cycle complete कर दिया, तो we can say that this is the degree of 160 degree, 160 degree, and 1 degree is equal to the small unit of degree. It became minute, is equal to 60 minute. equal to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. This is the symbol of minute, or this is symbol of second. Note it very carefully. In angle, 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Yeah, in other words, 1 degree has 360 seconds. Next, we take radian. Second, we take radian. We know that from 5th class we all know that the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi r, then 2 pi r. Circumference. It means it complete one cycle 2 pi r. 2 pi. 2 pi means complete cycle. 2 pi means a complete circle. If a completed a circle, then we can say that the angle from this point to this point is equal to 2 pi radian. This is important to know that the one complete cycle has 2 pi radian. And now this is complete circle, one cycle, and this is also one cycle. These both are 2 pi radian is equal to 360. Then this is the relation between radian and the degree. But this is all very simple. But first of all, what is the relation to measure the radian? In a circle, if r is the radius of this circle, then circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. But in this line, this is equal to L. Suppose that this is equal to L. Then this is point A point to point B. If we take R on this circumference, or this R, this is equal to L. Suppose if L became is equal to R, the circumference, length of the circumference became equal to the arc, radius of the, then the arc is equal to L, or L is equal to R. यानी कि रेडियस के बराबर जब आर्क हो तो एंगल सेंटर पे जो एंगल बनेगा सर्कल के वो 1 रेडियन होगा, 1 रेडियन के बराबर होगा. In other words, that is measured in theta radian. Theta is equal to theta radian is equal to L बटे R. Theta radian is equal to L बटे R. Then the theta is equal to total circumference, total पूरा इतना है, circumference equal to 2 pi r or oblique r. Then theta is equal to 2 pi. 2 pi means 360 degree. ये important चीज है कि हमें समझना है 2 pi is equal to 360 degree. Now we take that how much 1 radian is equal to. 1 radian कितने के बराबर होता है? One value of 1 radian. 1 radian की वैल्यू क्या होती है? We know that 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degree. 1 radian is equal to 360 oblique 2 pi. Here we put the value of pi is equal to 22 oblique pi is 7. Then 22 oblique 7. Then we prove that 360 into 7 oblique 2 pi into 20. And we here easily solve in 360 oblique 11. This is equal to 1 radian. This degree is equal to 1 radian. We can measure it easily. This is equal to 63 is 5 ja 55 8 77 log 3 and 5 7 point then again 0 2 and so on. It is going on. The radian in 1 radian is equal to 57.16. 57.16. We say 51.16 है. This is equal to 16. Measure करो. This is equal to 57.16 degree. This is equal to 1 radian. 1 radian is equal to 57.16 degree. 260, 11, 90, 63. Yeah, this 163 oblique double 1. This is the measurement of the radian and degree. Easily we can change the degree and radian easily. Now in exercise we take some questions to change the relations between the degree and radian. Find the radian 15 degree 37 minus 37.30 degree degree and kilometers. Now 240 degree. Take simple. Change into radian. We know 360 degree is equal to 2 pi radian. 2 pi. 1 is equal to 2 pi oblique 360 and 15 into 15. Is equal to pi by 12 radian. Pi by 12 radian. We can easily say that pi by 12 radian. And so on. Second question is 37.3. First of all, we change into degree. 37 plus 30 oblique 60. We change degree into minute into degree. This is equal to half. यानी कि 37 575 oblique 2. These are the degree. And now 360, same question. 360 degree is equal to 2 pi. 1 is equal to 1 degree is equal to 2 pi oblique 360, and 75 degree oblique 2. हम इसको काट देते हैं. Once here, please. 72, and this is equal to 15 pi oblique 72. But this is in minus, we can say minus 15 pi oblique 72 radian. This is the measurement. This is equal to minus 15 pi oblique 72, and so on. Fifth question, NCERT book, first 9.1. In a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, the length of the chord is equal to 20 centimeter. Find the length of the major arc of the chord. First of all, we take the diagram. What is the same in this question? In this question, in a circle, diameter is 40 and radius become 20, and the arc is this arc also 20, and this is equal to angle 60 degree. When arc and radius is equal to same, then angle became 60 degree. In total 360, 6 times we have cut this circle, and this is equal to 360 angle total. This angle became to 60 degree. And find the length of the circumference. Find the length of the circumference. We have know that 1 radian is equal to L oblique R. But here is how much radian? 60 radian. Theta in radian is equal to 60. 60 is equal to 180 is equal to pi radian. 1 into 180 and into 60. And pi oblique 3 radian. Pi oblique 3 radian. We know that L is equal to pi oblique 3 radian into R 20. Here we put the value of pi is equal to 22 oblique 7 into 20 oblique 3. And we can solve this. Divide by 21. And this is maybe solve this problem by easily measure the degree of length of the arc. In this, we find the length of the arc by the measuring this, calculate this, and this calculation is equal to 20 pi oblique 3 centimeter. You can say that maybe if you do not change this, so we can say that 20 pi oblique 3 centimeter. If we do not calculate this, we can easily take 20 pi oblique 3 centimeter. This is the answer of this question. This is, we can write also this is the length of the arc L. I told you again, मैं दोबारा बता देता हूं आपको, जब भी किसी सर्कल का रेडियस के बराबर आर्क होता है, ए बी इसका आर्क है, तो एंगल जो बनेगा, ये तीनों भुजाएं बराबर हो गई तो एंगल सारे ये 60 डिग्री के होंगे, ये भी बताते हैं। और यदि ये एंगल 60 डिग्री का है तो ये कितना रेडियन का होगा, हाउ मेनी रेडियन इन 60 डिग्री, यानी इक्वल टू पाई बाय 3 रेडियन, पाई बाय 3 रेडियन। There is this formula that theta radian is equal to L by R. L is the length of the arc and R is the radius of the circle. This is the measurement of the radius in the circle and relation between the degree and radian. We can find out the degree or radian by calculation the formula. This is important formula. Pi radian theta radian is equal to L by R. This is the formula of the radian to find out the value of length, and we can find out if two things are given, radian given or length given, we can find out the radius of the angle. If radian and radius are given, then we find out the length of the arc. हम उसका जो परिधि निकाल सकते हैं उसकी. And now we come to the trigonometrical function. Now अब हम बताते हैं राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल के अंदर एंगल्स का और साइड्स का अध्ययन, ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस के बारे में, जो रेशियो ऑफ ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस बताए जाते हैं, उसको हम 6 रेशियो है, देयर आर 6 रेशियो. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल साइन, कोसाइन, टेंजेंट, full name is tangent, and secant, cosecant. But shortly we write in sine, cos, tangent, or that is cotangent. इसको cot लिखते हैं, इसको cosecant लिखते हैं, cosec, इसको सेक लिखते हैं. बट ये बोलने में हमें टेंजेंट बोलना चाहिए, सेकेंड बोलना चाहिए और कोसेकेंट बोलना चाहिए, कोटेंजेंट बोलना चाहिए. लेकिन शॉर्टली वी ऑलवेज यूज साइन, कोस, टेंजेंट एंड सेकेंड, सेक, कोसेकेंट और कोट. दीज आर द short form of this angles in trigonometric functions. Now what is the measure of sine, cos and tangent in a right angle triangle? Suppose this is right angle triangle and ABC, this is base, hypotenuse is height या perpendicular, ये hypotenuse. These are 3 sides of the right angle triangle: base, hypotenuse, perpendicular. If we take this is equal to y, this is equal to x, this is equal to r, then we say that sine r sine theta. If this angle is theta, then this side will be perpendicular. The opposite side of the angle is called the perpendicular. And now we say that r sine theta is equal to y and r cos theta is equal to x. These two relations can be used in everywhere. We find out the tangent, cot, secant, all are we can find from this equation, two equations. These are mainly this is equal to r sine theta, and this is equal to r cos theta. And tangent theta is equal to always sine theta oblique cos theta. Then, in other words, we can write here sine theta is equal to y upon r, and cos theta is equal to x upon r. And now we find the tangent theta. Tangent theta is equal to sine theta oblique cos theta. This is equal to y oblique r upon x oblique r. This is equal to y upon x. This is the tangent theta. And others three functions all became sine theta is equal to 1 cosecant theta, cos theta is equal to 1 oblique secant theta, and tangent theta is equal to 1 oblique cotangent theta. These are the functions of the trigonometry function, and we discuss some angles in quadrants, in which quadrants which angle trigonometrical functions is positive or which is negative, or why they are positive or negative in different quadrants of the geometry. Suppose this is vertical line, horizontal line. This is called x minus x, y minus y. Here are four quadrants: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. In first quadrant, we know that all trigonometric functions ratios are positive. Because why they are positive? Let this is the r, and this is equal to y, and this is equal to x. In first quadrant, x भी positive होता है, this is y positive and this is positive. But r is always positive because it is absolute value, or this is the magnitude of a vector. This is the magnitude of the vector is always positive, and this is the r is always positive in all quadrants. This side will always positive. So this is the absolute value of the OA. This is the absolute value of OA, and this is always positive. Now we know that sine theta is equal to, if this is the theta, then sine theta is equal to y upon r. Then this is the positive, this is good, this all are positive. Same cos theta x upon r, this is also positive, and tangent theta is equal to y upon x, this is also positive. So others are in all positive. If any angle of the trigonometric function in first quadrant, then they are positive. Now in the second quadrant, that this is the angle made by the, and this is the perpendicular. In this figure, this is equal to minus x, this is equal to y. This r is equal to positive value, and this is the positive y. And in first quadrant, we say that sine theta is equal to y upon r. Y positive, both are positive. And cos theta is equal to minus x oblique r. This is equal to negative. And tangent theta is equal to y upon minus x. This is also negative. In the second quadrant, to remember that only sine theta and cosecant theta are positive or others are negative. Sine and cosecant theta are positive and others are negative. In third quadrant, let this is the resultant of any vector in absolute value r, then perpendicular from this is equal to minus y, this is minus x. In this quadrant, we show that sine theta is equal to minus y over r is equal to negative, and cos theta is equal to minus x over r, also negative, and tangent theta is equal to minus y over minus x is equal to positive. In third quadrant, only tangent theta and cot theta are positive, others are negative, and so on. We take the fourth quadrant. This is the resultant of any vector and absolute value. This is r is positive, and this is equal to minus y, or this is equal to plus x. And in this is the theta, then sine theta is equal to minus y over r is equal to negative, and so on. Cos theta is equal to x upon r is equal to positive, because x is positive and r is also positive, then positive, and tangent theta is equal to minus y over x is equal to negative. And in the fourth quadrant, it is remember always that cos theta and secant theta are positive and others trigonometrical ratios will be negative. This is very important chapter. I told this why a function or trigonometric function positive in different quadrant. अलग अलग क्वाड्रेंट में कौन कौन सा एंगल क्यों नेगेटिव और क्यों पॉजिटिव है, मैंने इससे आराम से इजीली बताया आपको. यदि आपको नहीं समझ में आए तो कमेंट्स कर सकते हैं आप और पूछ सकते हैं कोई भी क्वेश्चन. Next, now we come into the next chapter and use of trigonometrical formula. Now take a right angle triangle. This is 90 degree. This is theta. A, B, C. This is y. This is x. This is equal to r. This is remember. अपने दिमाग में बैठा लीजिएगा इस ट्रायंगल को और इसकी साइड्स को. दिस इज y, x and r. Now we say that r sin theta is equal to y, r cos theta is equal to x. And in use of these properties, we find out some identities of trigonometry. ट्रिगोनोमेट्री के कुछ फार्मूले बताएंगे. हम पढ़ चुके हैं किसी भी ट्रायंगल, राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल के अंदर हाइपोटेन्यूज स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू सम ऑफ स्क्वायर ऑफ अदर टू साइड्स. सम ऑफ स्क्वायर ऑफ द टू साइड्स. Here two sides are this and this, and we can say that x square plus y square is equal to r square. And put the value of x square and y square from this x y की वैल्यू हम यहाँ पुट करेंगे. तो r square is equal to r cos theta का स्क्वायर प्लस में r sin theta का स्क्वायर. Now we can solve this. R square is equal to r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta. Now divide by r square both sides. We can say that r square oblique r square is equal to r square oblique r square cos square theta plus r square oblique r square sin square theta. These are cancelled. We can say that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the first identity in trigonometry. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. सबसे पहले ये फॉर्मूला आपको याद होना चाहिए। जो भी नए स्टूडेंट्स ज्वाइन किया है उनको ये फार्मूला बिल्कुल याद हो जाना चाहिए। इसी फार्मूला से हम 3 फार्मूला निकालेंगे और वो बता देते हैं। इसी फार्मूला को यूज करके हम इसको डिवाइड करते हैं, इसी को इस एक नंबर इक्वेशन यानी दिस इज द इक्वेशन वाले फार्मूला को हम cos स्क्वायर से डिवाइड करते हैं। तो sin स्क्वायर प्लस cos स्क्वायर थीटा is equal to 1. We divide by both sides by cos square theta. Then cos square theta and cos square theta. This cos square theta cancel, so we can say that this sin square cos square theta, this is equal to tangent square theta. Tangent square theta, because sin theta of the cos theta is equal to tangent theta. This is the property. So we can say that square sin square plus cos square is equal to tangent square theta plus 1 is equal to 1 oblique cos secant square, or 1 oblique cos square is equal to secant square theta. This is square, so this is square. This is the second property of the trigonometrical formulas. And so on. In third formula we use there, we divide this equation by sin square theta. Then take this sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We divide both sides by sin square theta and sin square theta. I advise all the students that every formula you should write by your hand in your book, your notebook, and then you never forget the formula. This is equal to 1 plus this is equal to sin cos square oblique sin, this is cot square theta, and this is cosecant theta. This is theta, cosecant square theta. This is the third property of this trigonometric formula. And this is only one formula, but we use there are 3 formulas. These 3 formulas are very necessary and used everywhere in the trigonometry. हम कहीं भी इनका इस्तेमाल करके सॉल्यूशन कर सकते हैं. And now we take the values of sin theta, cos theta, and tangent theta. What is the values of sin theta and cos theta, tangent theta are measured? How we find out this? Some values are fixed. For example, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. These values we have learned, but the maximum values we can find out the logarithm table, and we can find the all values in minor angle we can find out. But first of all, sin theta. We in this level we tell only about 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. These values we have find out. Remember this sin and cos theta. Starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide by 4 and take under root of the all. This value became 1. This value became under root 3 oblique 2. This value became 1 under root 2. And this is 1 oblique 2, and this is 0. So we find out the value of sine 0 degree is equal to 0, sine 30 degree 1 oblique 2, sine 45 degree 1 oblique 2, sine 60 degree under root 3 oblique 2, and sine 90 degree is equal to 1. So as we take for cos theta, this is equal to 0. We reverse counting, start from there, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so on, we divide this and take under root. And these values became 1 under root 3 oblique 2, 1 oblique under root 2, 1 oblique 2, and this is 0. And 45 degree, 45 degree, both values are equal. Both values are equal, to remember. And now we find out the value of sine theta and tangent also. Tangent is equal to this oblique 0 oblique 1. 0. 1 oblique 2 into 2 oblique under root 3. This became 1 oblique under root 3. Under root 1 under root 2 into under root 2 oblique 1. This is equal to 1 tangent 45 degree. Remember, it is equal to 1. And so on under root 3 oblique 2 into 2 oblique 1. This is equal to under root 3. And this is equal to 0 oblique infinity, not defined. 1 oblique 0, infinity, not defined. You can say that not. And so on, we can all find the values of sine, secant, cot, and tangent. I can tell you about cosecant. 1 oblique 0, not defined. This is equal to under root 2, 2 oblique under root 3, and 1. These are the cosecant. We reverse this, and so on. We can find out the secant also. This is called not defined. Infinity is 1, 2 under root 3, under root 2, and 2, and infinity. These are the values of secant theta, and so on. We find the value of tangent cot theta is equal to infinity, not defined, and this is equal to under root 3, this is equal to 1, this is under, this became 1 oblique under root 3, and this also will 0 oblique 1. 0. These are the values of these 6 trigonometric ratios in different angle. But we can find the others value in, for example, 47 degree, and these are measured by logarithm table or scientific calculator. We can easily find the value, but scientific calculator is not allowed in examination, and they will know any question we ask there, they will not know. They need any calculator or logbook. We can solve only these questions on 30, 40, 45, and 60 degree. These lessons will be asked in the questions. And I told you, first of all, sin A plus B. Sin A plus B. What is sin A plus B? We can use its geometrical proof. We can prove that this is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. But proof should in ज्योमेट्रिकली प्रूव हम कर सकते हैं इसको, और हम अभी बता देते हैं ज्योमेट्रिकली ताकि कोई से कॉन्फिडेंस रहे पूरा कि ये इसी के बराबर होता है। तो कैसे बराबर होता है हम आपको बता देते हैं। लेट दिस इज इक्वल टू A and this is equal to B. Angle B, this is angle A. And draw a, so first of all, take this point P is equal to OP is equal to R and draw a perpendicular on this. This is P, Q, and draw a other line R, and from this point draw a perpendicular and draw this point from A. This is the figure. In this figure we find the value of OT. First of all, we find the value of OT. We find the value of PT. PT बटे OP. PT बटे OP. But we first of all we take this triangle and OT and LQN. These are similar triangle. First of all, high similar triangle. This is angle equal to corresponding angle, and this angle is equal to 90 degree, and this angle is equal to A, and we say that if in a right angle triangle this angle and this angle, we find out this angle is equal to this angle. So why? This is equal to 90 degree and this angle is equal to 90 minus A. Because this was equal to 9, this was 90 minus A. This angle was 90 minus A and this angle became A. First of all, we find the angle. This LPQ angle is equal to A. I told again why this angle is equal to A. In this triangle, this angle is equal to this angle, corresponding angle, and this angle is equal to this angle, 90 degree, and this angle is equal to this angle, third angle of the triangle. Now PQN is equal to 90 degree. ये हमारी कंस्ट्रक्शन थी. This is perpendicular from this point. This is construction, and LQP is equal to 90 minus A. Because this angle is equal to A, then in triangle LPQ, this is angle 90 degree, this is equal to 90 minus A, and this became A. How this angle A, sorry, and 90 plus 90 minus A is equal to 180 degree. 90 plus 90 minus A is equal to 180 degree. Then this angle is equal to A. This is equal to 90 minus A is equal to 180 degree. Minus 90 is equal to angle A. This is for our example, this is for understood. 90 plus 90 minus A is equal to 180. Then this angle is A. This angle is A. If this angle is equal to A, this is equal to angle A, then now we know in triangle POQ. This is equal to 90 degree. This is diagonal, and R sine B is equal to PQ. Well, this side is equal to R sine B. PQ. And in triangle PQL, perpendicular, this is base. This is perpendicular, this is base. Then R sine B into cos A is equal to PL. This is the first property of this R into cos theta is equal to base. You know that R into cos theta is equal to base. This is equal to R. R is this diagonal of PQ is equal to this, and so this diagonal into cos theta is equal to PL, base, the base of this triangle. Now, in triangle OQR, OQR, this is the OQR sine. This is what is this? OQ is equal to R cos B. You understand why? Because this is the 90 degree, this is the base, and this is the hypotenuse. R is hypotenuse, then R cos theta is equal to base, and this is the base of this triangle, and OQ is the base, and this is equal to R cos B. And now in the OQ, this in sin theta, what is the sin A? Sin A is equal to R cos B into sin A. And this is the diagonal, hypotenuse, and this is the sin A is the angle, and this is equal to height of this. This is equal to QR. When QR is equal to L in triangle PTO. This is a right angle triangle at T, and R sine A plus B is equal to PT. This, and now PT is equal to PL plus LT. Put the value. PT is equal to R sine A plus B is equal to PL is equal to where is the PL? R sine B cos A plus LT. LT, what is the LT? LT is equal to PQ, and PQ is equal to R cos B sine A, and divide both sides by R. Now this is the result. Sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. This is geometrically 2 of sin A plus B. Such as we find out all the values of cos and sin. This is so there is no doubt about this property that sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B cos A sin B. So this rule is shown by me. Now sin A minus B is equal to sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. These are two formulas for sin, and now we say cos A plus B. We can solve this also in our next lecture by geometric rule. We will also solve this, and cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, and so on. Cos A minus B is equal to cos A cos B. इधर प्लस ध्यान दीजिएगा, इसमें अपोजिट साइन है यहाँ पे, both signs are opposite, sin A sin B. These are two formulas of sin A plus B and cos A plus B. Now we find out the tangent A plus B. Tangent A plus B. Tangent A plus B, we can say that sin A plus B oblique cos A plus B. Sin A plus B, this is on this sin A cos B plus cos A sin B oblique cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. This is this formula, and divide by numerator and denominator by cos A cos B. We divide this cos A cos B cos A cos B cos A cos B cos A cos B. Now this cos B cancel, and cos A to cos A cancel, or this cos AB is also cancel, and this result became sin A cos A plus sin B cos B all 1 minus sin A cos A sin B cos B, and we can write this tangent A plus tangent B oblique 1 minus tangent A tangent B. This is the result of tangent A plus B, and we can find out these two sin 2A cos 2A and tangent 2A also. And now we solve some problems on this chapter. Next, we will solve any other question. First question,